Fill my cup all over me, like a river over me. Once I use so me can't go wrong. Oh na 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 yes, I just can't get over you. Every single thing you do.
Hey guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. So I realized something. I realized that I don't know much about you and you don't know much about me. So I thought that we'd take a walk today so you can learn more about who I am. And I want to hear more about who you are. Alright, let's go.
So, where are you from?
Okay, so I was born in New York. Moved to Florida and was here for all of high school, all of college, and that's where I live right now. And my family is from Trinidad. So me and my twin brother Brian, we were the first to be born in the States. Even my big brother was born in Trinidad, and so that's a really big part of my culture, my ethnicity, who I am. And so I'd say that I'm Caribbean American or Trinidadian American before anything else.
Oh, awesome. So what's your middle name?
Okay, my middle name. Wait, I want to hear your response. Guess. What do you think it is?
Ariana.
It starts with a D.
A D. Dora.
Oh, very close. Very close. My middle name is Dara. So D-A-R-A. And my mom named me that because there was a student of hers when she was teaching in Trinidad. She had this student and she just loved everything about this student apparently. Like, she was very, very well behaved, very nice demeanor, and so she said she was gonna name me Dara. That was supposed to be my first name, but then my dad said it would have been too many D's in the family, so we have Darren, David, and if my name was Dara, he thought that was too much. So here we are with Amanda.
How tall are you?
I am 5'5". How tall did you think I was?
Like 5'4".
Okay, alright, close enough. That's fine. I'm 5'5", yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color? I love the color aqua, like the color of the water. I love that. I think it's so mesmerizing to look at a body of water. And so anything in that family, teal, aqua, aqua blue, whatever. And then I also love purple, like a deep purple, kind of like my lip color right now. So aqua and purple.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, definitely.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 siblings. I have 2 brothers. So I'm the only girl. I have a twin brother named Brian, and it's spelled with a Y, not an I. And then I have a big brother who's 7 years older than us named Darren. You guys remember this book? All the Places You Go? I remember they would give this out at every graduation that I would have, like for elementary school, middle school. You guys remember this? Comment if you remember this book, All the Places You Go. That's really cool. And then I see like Junie B. Jones and all this good stuff.
What's your favorite book?
Well, favorite is a strong word, but there are some books that I've been reading in this season that I really like. When I say reading, I mean listening to and reading. I like Audible. I recommend Audible. Those are great for drives. But some books that I've been listening or reading is Wholeness by Tori Roberts. That's a really good book. Captivating by John and Stacey Eltridge. I love that book. That book helped me out so much revelation in it. And then right now I started this book called The Resolution for Women by Priscilla Shield. So yes, I've been really liking those books. Check them out. Check them out. Tell me what you think. This is a what is this called? What is it called? A sloth. Remember, what's that movie that had a sloth in it? Zootopia. Yes. I only wanted to watch Zootopia for the sloth. Let me just make that clear. Look at it. Don't hurry, be happy. Pray more, worry less. Cool.
So what was your favorite subject in school?
Favorite subject in school? Okay, favorite subjects, I would say, besides dance and theater, because I majored in those 2 during school, high school, would be English. So for English, I had 2 teachers all 4 years of high school. So my freshman year and my junior and senior year I had the same teacher because he did dual enrollment, Mr. Hunt. He just made the experience so wonderful. He was honestly like a second dad to me during that season of life. Like, I really loved Mr. Hunt. He was great. And then my sophomore year I had Miss Reader, and she was into the arts as well. She kind of was over the art program and helped to like recruit students, so I got to know her even before high school had started, and she was just so sweet. I learned so much from her class just by her demeanor, but then also some of the assignments that we had. I just remember that was a tough year, but writing really helped me. And so I guess that's why I really liked her class. But the people make the subject, the teachers, they made a really big difference. So that was my favorite subject. And I guess because I like to write. So look at all this stuff for babies and pregnancy. Have you ever read one of these books?
No.
I don't know why I'm so interested. I think it's because my pastor's pregnant.
How many children do you want to have?
I want 2. I want a boy and a girl.
What would you name them?
Ooh. I have a lot of names in my head, but I feel like that's all gonna change when I get pregnant. Like I think they're all gonna change. I know that my husband will have like a big part to play in it, but meanings are important to me too. So whatever I do name him and her, the meanings are gonna be very important. I think there's a lot to be said about baby bonding. I do know from social work that bonding and attachment is very important for babies, mother baby.
Oh, so you're in school.
I am getting my grad degree. Is that even a thing? Graduate. I'm getting my master's degree. I'm in graduate school for social work, and so we learn a lot about just the family, promoting healthy families and all that good stuff, and interned with an agency that promoted healthy families. So, but yeah, master's in social work. I got my bachelor's in Florida and in social work and a minor in theater. No.
Oh my goodness. What's your least favorite subject in school?
Math. This right here. Me and math. I just didn't like it because it was hard for me to get. So for all of you guys who wanted to major in math in college and all that good stuff, thank you. I hope you guys are well equipped to teach the next generation how to do these stuff, because it's real. Math is real. Yeah. Did you like math?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like it's like the creative and then math, science, very calculated and very. So I was more abstract. I liked like English and learning about history or watching history. That makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
What's your favorite genre of movie?
Yes, I love history. I love history, like watching. I'm talking about like Hidden Figures, Selma.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Bella that I really like. That's in the like 1800s. Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility. Yeah, all of that good stuff. What is it? The Help. All of those movies. I'd love to be in those movies too. Loving. There was a movie that came out, Loving, but all about the historical things that happen. I love that so much. I'd rather watch like history happen. That's how I learn it. I'm a visual person, so yeah. That's something that I liked. But math, no. It's important though, and I recognize that math is important. However, I need a tutor.
So what countries have you been to?
I've been to Europe a lot. A lot of places in Europe. I've been to Germany, I've been to France, I've been to England, I've been to Ireland, Canada. I've been, of course, to Trinidad. And I've been to Honduras. I think that's it. Oh, St. Martin. So I've been to like some Caribbean islands there, which I love. Yeah, I think that's it.
Do you speak any languages?
Not yet, not fluently yet. So I'm learning Spanish and then I'm learning Creole.
Speaking languages, huh?
Yes.
So is that a quality you want in your future spouse?
Oh wow, definitely. He is not, I don't think he's gonna be just American at all. I want him to be, I desire him to be like cultural in some way, so not from America. I want him to be, his first language to be something different. But we'll see what God does.
So are you single or taken?
I am single and I am whole. But you know, he's coming soon.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So what's your ideal date? At Books A Million?
No. Yeah, we could sit down, sip some tea, and read some books, do a book study together. No, my ideal date. Well, you know, I like food. I like to eat. I love to eat. But I think ideally for a date with my husband, you know, my future spouse, I would definitely want it to be in a place where I'm completely vulnerable. So like there's no time for me to try to be cute or put on some facade to make him see like, you know, the best me. I just wanted to see me and just immediately be there with him. So being put in a vulnerable situation does that. So like I'm talking like going zip lining, going to a theme park. Like I'm not going to be worried about being cute when I'm screaming down a roller coaster. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, and then a time just to talk, like have conversations. So like, you know, while we're waiting in line or while we're learning things about each other, you know, I think that would be good for a first date, just to get it out the way and just to see like Amanda like full out, like let's go have fun, let's go scream, let me be vulnerable for a little bit, you know. Yeah, I think that's what my first date would be. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know what happens.
So what's your favorite childhood memory?
Well, one of my favorite childhood memories, we're spending Christmas, you know, living in New York. And so, you know, like I told you guys earlier, I have two older brothers, or a twin brother, he's 1 minute older, and then my big brother. And one Christmas, we got a sled. And when I say sled, I just mean like a piece of plastic that, you know, rolls down the driveway that we had. But I had so much fun that Christmas. After we opened up our gifts, we took the sled outside, and my big brother, he'd start us at the top of our like driveway, and it was all iced over. It was snowing and it was iced over, so when it started going down, it went all the way down the driveway, and he'd have me and my brother on it together, and he'd like make it like this like fun scary kind of like ride. Are you ready, and like hype it up, and then he'd run and push us down the sled. I loved that. That was scary and fun, but I had so much fun, and we'd like slide all the way into the middle of the street, and that's a fun memory. I remember some of the neighbors, some of the kids that we used to play with came, and we just were all having fun. So that's one memory that I really enjoyed with my brothers. In general, I just love like growing up in general. I loved going over to my aunt and uncle's house or family's house. I love family gatherings over food. I love food, and so I loved anytime they'd say, okay, we're going to Auntie and Andre's house, you know, we'd just go and just have fun, just to relax. Nothing crazy was happening. We would just go over and cook together, eat together, and just hang out and lime together. That's what they call it in Trinidad. But yeah, those are some of my favorite memories.
Speaking of food,
Yes.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Ooh, let's see. Oh gosh, I love Caribbean food. So I love, right now, I mean, I always love Bahama Breeze. Right now, I really like Bonefish Grill. I love seafood, and Bonefish Grill is so good. Not just because of the food, but they had me pleasantly surprised when they had that good service. Like they came and they served us so well, and then they started delivering by my house. We're a little bit outside the, you know, radius that they delivered, but the fact that they delivered, that blew my mind. Great food there, great service. So that I really like Bonefish Grill right now. But yeah, Bahama Breeze, Red Lobster, Poya Tropical is good. They don't have it in Lakeland, but it's okay. We'll go to Orlando and get some. And any like Caribbean food stores, of course. But yeah, my favorite types of food are seafood and Caribbean food. Love it. Alright guys, see, this is Florida, and then this is this is Trinidad. So it's Florida all the way to Trinidad, and that's Central America over here, and we're one of the southernmost Caribbean islands, so because right here is South America. Alright, hope you visit one day. That's nice. Oh, look at this. I like the pages. I like to journal. Do you guys like to journal? What about you, Julie? Do you like to journal?
I do.
Yeah, I love
I
to
have
journal.
multiple journals.
Really? I love this. Look, it's like leather, all fancy, smancy. To write. I love to write. It gets my thoughts out from my head to paper, which is important.
So what sports did you play?
Okay, well, I know there are two different schools of thought, but I consider dance a sport. And so I've been playing dance or dancing since I was 3 and a half. I remember growing up when I was really young in dance, my mom also put me in soccer. Me and one of my friends that I used to dance with, but we'd be on the field, soccer field, at a game, all in all talking about dance, missing the whole game, and then running after the ball.
Can you show me a dance move?
Ooh, what do you want to see? My phone down. Okay. We can do a nice.
Beautiful.
Make sure to stretch before you dance, because now, man, the older I get, you know, I realize stretching is very, very important. You can't just pop out and do everything. I'm teaching some private lessons right now, and one of my little girls, she's 5, or she just turned 6, and she just pops out in the split whenever, however. I was just like, those were the days, you know, that I can do that. And, you know, I can still do it, but, you know, I need to get the Jimmy engine rolling.
Tea or coffee?
Definitely tea. Definitely tea. This is not even mine. This is Jaleesa's. And I think it's coffee, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love coffee.
No. I'll drink coffee when I need to. Like if I know I'm gonna pull up an all-nighter, I'd drink some coffee with lots of sugar and milk. But I love teas. I love all the different flavors. I love tea and honey. That's my thing.
So what's your favorite drink?
Okay, my favorite drink is definitely sorrel, and now that I think about it, now that I'm older and know what it is, it's really a tea. It's like the hibiscus leaf, and then we draw it, you know, all the flavors drawn when you put it in some hot water, and then you sweeten the water. In my mind, I always thought of sorrel as like a drink, like a juice, but it's really a tea, but you just drink it cold. Yeah, but I love sorrel, so that's a Caribbean thing that we do like for holidays or all the time. We used to have in Florida, we used to have a sorrel like plant, so we'd get all the sorrel leaves from it and make it like that. That was always fun. But yeah, sorrel. Kind of modest too. I don't know. She was like very classy.
This one does.
Those are next to that dress. See that dress with it?
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, I was looking for like a big black bag. Beautiful. Ooh, and now I'm smelling food.
Oh,
you smell it?
It smells so good. It does. So how would you describe your fashion sense?
Fashion sense. I'd say bohemian. Bohemian. I love like maxi dresses. I love jumpsuits. Things that I could dance in. Straight up. So now that's what I do. I check to like how far can I kick my legs up with whatever I'm wearing. Can I twirl in them? Can I do a deep plie in them? That's what I'm so serious. I'm in the dressing room to do that. But I'd say like maxi dresses, maxi skirts, big flowy skirts, jumpsuits like these. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bohemian. Yeah, a lot of head wraps. I love head wraps and stuff. So yeah, that's it, my fashion sense. I don't know if that fits that category of bohemian, but I think it does. So alright guys, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me, but now I want to learn more about you. So in the comments below, I want you guys to take some of the questions that I got to answer and answer them yourselves. Tell me where you're from, your favorite color, and all that good stuff, okay? And don't forget to live in freedom because you're worth it. Alright, till next time. Bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and live in freedom because you're worth it.